you a songwriter? Are you looking to turn your songwriting passion into a full-time gig? Whether you are just at the start of your songwriting journey or a seasoned industry professional, this show is made for you. Welcome to The Songwriter Show, bringing together songwriting news, interviews, and community. Now, welcome your host, Sarantos.
Welcome back to Songwriter Show on Reality Radio 101. I'm your host, Sarantos, a solo artist and songwriter who's always believed in the power of words. Here on the Songwriter Show, every single Tuesday evening, we bring you behind the scenes with some of today's most inspiring songwriters, giving you a small glimpse into the stories that shape their songs. I'm so excited to have on the show tonight July Moon. They're comprised of Piper Bateman, Paige McKenzie, and Braylon Watt. They're based out in Nashville, and they're a power trio that's built momentum nationwide with their self-titled debut EP, high-profile tours alongside artists including Tyler Farr and Josh Ross, and festival performances at events such as Darius Rucker's Riverfront Revival.
And now, welcome this week's special guest.
Welcome to the show. How are you guys?
Hey, we're good. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. So tell us a little bit about the two of you. Just mention who we don't have on the show just so the listeners kind of know.
Braylon, do you want to go first?
I'm Braylon. We are missing Piper tonight, but we do have Paige.
Yes, I'm Paige, and we make up July Moon.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about how you guys got started in a band together.
Braylon, you definitely take this one first.
Okay, so I think it was like back in 2021, July Moon originally formed, and it kind of just started off as me and another girl trying to find a third. And then we did end up finding the third, which was Piper. So Piper and I met back in, I think, around 2021. And then the original member ended up leaving in, I think, 2024. So then we found Paige, or three. The years all get mixed up, but we found Paige, I think 2 years ago now. She's been in the band, and she kind of just helped form this new version of July Moon. And basically just through mutual friends and writing and connecting, we all found each other, and it's been really good.
That's awesome. That's the best way, right? When it's kind of natural and organic, and when you know, you just know.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell us about your songwriting process. Does one of you take the lead? Does one of you focus on melodies, the other harmonies, the other drum grooves? How do you guys figure that out?
Yeah, so I think that whenever we get in the writing room together, Piper is incredible at finding the harmonies, the melody. She plays guitar most of the time for us. And Braylon and I are more of the lyricists when it comes to that. But I mean, individually, we've all been writing songs together, last 2 years, but then individually by ourselves for, I've been writing songs for 10, 15 years and Braylon as well. So we kind of it just depends on the day, but typically Braylon and I are more of the lyricist and Piper does more of the melody stuff. But that's how I met Piper and kind of found July Moon, was from writing with Piper since I moved to Nashville about 10 years ago. And I made a joke. I was like, if anyone ever quits, like, I'd love to be in the band, because I was a huge fan of July Moon. And she's like, nah, no one's ever going to quit. And when it happened, I was like, hello. Don't forget about
That's
me.
awesome. That's a great story. Wow. Do you guys have a band or other musicians that are like your role models for the band or individually that you want to share on the show?
I feel like definitely Fleetwood Mac is like our biggest inspiration. We like to say we're like Fleetwood country. So Fleetwood Mac and anything with like big harmonies, the Eagles, the Chicks, all of those bands with that older sound, but the harmonies and the unique harmonies, the dissonance, and all of that.
Okay. Tell us about your fondest musical memory together.
Ooh, gosh. Honestly, Braylon, I don't know what yours is, but one of our favorite, or my personal favorite shows, and just like a night where everybody in the crowd was truly like listening to us, listening to the lyrics. We had family, we had friends. It was a sold out show, was this small venue in Phoenixville. And we sold it out and it was beautiful. The place was called Artifact, and it's in this old wood shop. They make candles. They do all these, like, they make cutting boards, anything that's cool in that world they do. And we rolled up to the venue and we were like, this is so crazy, because it was so cozy and so beautiful. And the energy in the room and the energy of the owners, like, it was just purely like a beautiful night where people just took in the songs, took in the lyrics, and listened to us. And I mean, we played there twice now, and it will always and forever be one of my favorite places to play.
Yeah, that and also York in
Yes.
England was amazing.
Pretty much any show where they're watching and listening. Yeah, York was one of those, and it's just amazing. Yeah.
Tell us about this song we're going to hear. What inspired this one?
So this song, we like storytelling songs. So it's like a very dramatized version of like men that are toxic in relationships, or men basically just walking red flags. Basically, one of the original members, she came up with the idea. She was like, there's this guy in my life, and he is literally like the devil walking. And we were like, let's run with that. And basically, we made a nice storytelling song about a silver-tongued devil.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. That's a cool backstory. All right. Well, let's take a listen, then we'll come back and talk some more, okay?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, check this out. Here we go.
He don't sound the way you think he would. Slipping like a snake into your house. Voice like velvet makes you feel just about as good. Siren singing as he lays you down. Leave you in the ashes just as fast as he walks in. You won't know what happened, but it sure felt like sin. Oh, that's the devil walking. That's the devil walking. Started off in heaven till he fell. And when he's done with you, you'll feel the same. And you won't even realize you're in hell until you hear the dragging of the chains. Before you close your eyes to sleep, you better say your prayers. 'Cause once you're in his arms, then only God can save you there. Oh, that's the devil walking. Oh, that's the devil walking. Don't go falling for his lies and lead you in the lake of fire. Cross your heart and hope to die and pray the angels feel like flying. Don't go falling for his lies and lead you in the lake of fire. Cross your heart and hope to die and pray the angels feel like flying. Oh, that's the devil walking. Oh, that's the devil walking. Don't go falling for his eyes and lead you in the lake of fire. That's the devil walking. Pray the angels feel like flying. Don't go falling for his eyes and lead you in the lake of fire. That's the devil walking. Pray the angels feel like
Well, thank you so much for sharing that song with the audience tonight.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So do you have anything cool coming for the fans this year? Any special tours, songs? What are you guys working on?
Yeah, so we're super excited. We are heading to, this will be our second time out to the UK, doing a bit of a longer tour than last time. We're going to England, over to Scotland, and replaying, old venues, new venues. And then we have a ton of new music coming out this year, which is the first year for July Moon, where we're going to be consistent with our releases. We've had songs where we put it out and don't have anything out for 6 months. So it's a really exciting year for us as far as consistency and new music, sad songs, upbeat songs, just all kinds of stuff to be delivered. And we're really excited for, the world to hear everything.
Is there something you like the most about making music or writing lyrics or coming up with melodies?
Hmm. I mean, that's a hard question, but I feel like being in a band, what is the most fun for me, like making music wise, is the harmonies and just exploring different melodies and feeding off of each other's ideas and even the writing, like having two really close friends that, you can write with whenever and just feed off of each other and get new songs that you really love is really special. And that's one of my favorite things for sure.
Love that.
Do you have any personal advice you give maybe a young lady that's kind of where you guys used to be, trying to figure out her way in this crazy world? Maybe she's in Nashville, maybe she's not in a band, but looking to get in one. Any advice you guys would give her?
Yeah, I think for me, is just be confident in who you are. And I will say this with my whole heart. It is very hard to be a woman in country music right now. So if that's, in anything really. So just be confident in who you are. Surround yourself by people who are going to uplift you in a room when you're not in that room, and just stick to what you know. And I always say, surround yourself by people who are better than you, because you're always going to learn something, and there's always going to be someone who can teach you something, and just stay true to who you are and be kind.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I especially like the be kind, because I think in this business, it's amazing to me how people have an agenda, or sometimes they're just meaner than they should be. And they think
Yeah.
either they've made it or they're hot or whatever it is. And they just think they can act a certain way. And that drives me crazy, because I think I try to be human. I think we're all human, and we should just all get along and not really just look at other people as how can I use you to get famous or make money or get what I want.
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I think we're such in a day of content and technology. Like we are all every day
Instant gratitude and
yes, instant gratitude, all that stuff. And like as a band, we've struggled with, we spend so much more time doing content than we do the creative side. So it's just like you have to just remind yourself that why you're doing this. So keep writing the songs, keep telling people your stories. And it is a game. You do have to do the content stuff and all that jazz, but be true on content as well, because I truly think that people who are watching content can see right through you when you're being fake, or you're, like you said, there's an agenda to it. Just go on there and post who you are. And I think that people will connect with you. The right fans and the right people will connect with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so true. I can tell you my personal experience. I started putting stuff out 13 years ago, and, I was trying to do what I wanted, but I was always, well, what song would people want to hear? What would, I was always really thinking about other people. And then maybe like 2 years ago, I just started saying, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to do what I want. There's such a fine line. You want to be relatable with your music. Otherwise, it's not going to be appealing to people. But there's also like, you can't just try to make other people happy all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We have learned that, we spent hours and days editing videos that we were so proud of just for one person to comment something. And you're like, oh God.
Oh gosh.
So, yeah, but just stick. I mean, like we still love the videos and we still love the ideas that we had. So you just try to block out those haters, but it is hard.
It is hard. People don't realize that. They hear a 3 or 4 minute song and they know in the first 10, 20 seconds if they're going to even listen to it. And you put your heart and soul into that thing, let alone a music video, right? It just takes a lot of time to do these things.
Yeah.
Yep.
And money.
And money, yeah. Yeah. Again, you guys are a little unique position. I want to ask this question, which I ask maybe half the time, but how do we avoid scams or being ripped off? So we can all protect each other, but maybe something you fell for might help a younger person not fall for it. Any advice on that?
I feel like we can both say go with your gut. Go with your gut. I think if you have a sour taste about something or somebody, yes, trust your gut, because you are going to be correct. And we have very much learned that.
Yeah, don't rush to sign anything, which I feel like is what everybody says. That's the advice everyone always gives. But seriously,
don't rush.
Don't rush to sign something.
I hear you. I totally relate. And I think it's something sometimes you get a little, I don't want to say desperate, but you just get hopeful. You're like, oh, no, this is it, right?
It's hope. Yeah. And you think everything's maybe going to go well. And, it didn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older than you guys, but there's a whole other component to it too, where people are just out there and they know exactly what to say. They know exactly a label to mimic or what marketer or famous name to mimic. And it's just insane the shit people try
It's
to
crazy.
pull off. Yeah.
It's just like our song, Devil
Do
Walking.
background check.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So is there any advice that you guys have gotten that's been just golden?
Bray, you got something?
I mean, I feel like just never giving up. Like, I feel like at one point when the original member left and we weren't sure if we were going to continue on, my mom was just like, I just don't think you should quit. Like, don't give up. Don't give up. Like, this is what you want. And I had so many just people tell me that, and they were right because this is all I want. And it does get hard sometimes. And sometimes you may want to quit, but I just think if you keep pushing forward, it'll happen.
You said that line, I'm thinking, oh my God, that's a song. This is what I want. Like that's just such a song, and it could go in so many ways. That's a cool line.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so give me 80s or 90s, your favorite song of that decade. Your choice.
Paige.
Golly. I know, I'm like panicking. I'm like 90s. I'd have to say 90s because can we say early 2000s? Because I grew up with Christina and Britney. Like I was a pop girly.
Absolutely. You pick the decade.
I'm early 2000s. That's when prime music was coming out for sure. R&B, pop, all that was, and the 2000s like country hits were smashing then. So I'd say early 2000s for sure.
Okay, what's a song? If you could pick one song.
Ooh, gosh. Dare I say Christina Aguilera's album Dirty was fire.
Yeah, that was a cool album. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Braylon, you're the baby of the group. So I'm not even sure what yours would be.
I mean, I really like Kate Bush and her album Hounds of Love, or the song Running Up That Hill.
Ooh.
I think that's 80s, right? Yeah. So
love it.
What's the strangest place or situation where inspiration struck you for a song?
Ooh, these are such great questions. I'm like, ooh.
I feel like For Get It Over With, a song that we released last year, I think late last year, and it's called Get It Over With. And I feel like that line is literally just like, I've been in a relationship where it's kind of just lingering, and it's kind of like, okay, what is happening? Like, we should literally just get it over with. So I feel like that was a big inspiration for me, like taking personal experience and writing it into a song and having it come to life. And I really love that one. So everyone should go listen to that one too.
Okay. All right. I got two questions left for you. The first is, what would be your ideal superpower if you could pick one for each of you?
Ooh, I would, because we're touring and it's like the day coming back and you're like, oh my God, we have 14-hour travel day. I wish I could just clap and be wherever I could be at any moment.
Okay. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Say something with money. Maybe you clap and $1,000 comes out every time.
or like 1,000 streams of your album or something.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'd want to like communicate with pets, and I know that's weird, but I think that'd be really cool.
Beautiful. I love that.
Okay, that's cool. All right, what app on your phones could you not live without?
Oh gosh.
The only thing that keeps me sane is this game where you plant flowers, and it keeps me zen.
Oh my God, my mom plays that all the time, and my sister was just telling me for Valentine's Day that she couldn't figure out there's a new way to share like flowers that you've cultivated and stuff, so she had to help her with it. Oh my God,
so funny.
I play that every day when I start to stress out. It's called like Cozy Florist, and I play that all the time.
That's awesome. Wow. I would not have thought you would say that.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That is so funny.
My immediate thought was my calculator app, because I cannot do mental math.
And we just did our taxes, so that makes sense.
All right, that's cool. All right, last question. Give us your information. Where can people buy or stream your stuff? Where can they find you on socials? Anything you want to share?
Take it away.
So you can find us on all platforms, July Moon Official. We also have a website, JulyMoonOfficial.com. You can find our tour. You can find our merch. You can buy our songs and albums on Apple and stream everywhere you can find music. July Moon.
That's awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for being on the show tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And thank you to all the fans and listeners out there for spending a little bit of your precious time with the three of us tonight. If you're an artist with a story to share, please go to the songwritershow.com website and shoot us an email. I'm Sarantos. I hope you'll join me every single Tuesday evening as we continue to uncover all these inspiring journeys behind the music. Please keep creating, keep connecting, and let's let all of our stories be heard. I love you all. Have a great night.
Life's just different out here. Worry falls away, and it's okay. It's okay to take up space, let it go. Real slow, real slow. Then you can run on, run as fast as you want. In the sun, run, hang on, and have fun. Like a river yellow and an ocean of white. We fit so well together with the mellow vibe. Through the radio shine, singing yellow day and night. All your love burns bright. Never hide, you live your life, making everything alright. My pretty little sunflower. Life's just different around you. A sun-kissed breeze slides across my cheek. You set me free, and anytime I'm broken, you give me hope. With arms wide open, you're all I need. Like a river yellow and an ocean of white. We fit so well together with the mellow vibe. Through the radio shine, singing yellow day and night. All your love burns bright. Never hide, you live your life, making everything alright. My sunflower, you're smiling in the rain, standing tall through it all. Through the rain you shine, singing yellow day and night. Your light burns bright. Never hide, you live your life, making everything all alright. My pretty little sunflower. Yeah, my pretty little sunflower. You're the best part of my day.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to The Songwriter Show. To keep the momentum going, head over to www.songwritershow.com and join our free music community of artists, songwriters, and producers. That's www.songwritershow.com.